Welcome to Council Action. My name is Elizabeth Kautz. I'm the mayor of the city of Burnsville. Council Action is a summary of the council's meeting on Tuesday, December 20th, 2016. The meeting was called to order at 6:30 p.m. at 100 Civic Center Parkway in the council chambers. We begin our meetings with a moment of silence followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we move on to our announcements. Our announcements have to do with our upcoming meetings. Council meetings are scheduled for Tuesday, January 3rd at 6:30 p.m. and Tuesday, January 17th at 6:30 p.m. We have work sessions scheduled. Now, on Monday, January 9th, we have a special work session to interview commissioners for our commissions, candidates for our commissions. And that's on Monday, January 9th at 5 p.m. And then we have a work session scheduled for Tuesday, January 10th at 6:30 p.m. We then move on to citizens' comments, and no one appeared before the City Council to speak to any items. And then we move on to additions to the final agenda. And there were no emergency items to be added to the agenda. And on the consent agenda, we approved all of the minutes of our past meetings. We also approved claims listing, and we approved and authorized the purchase of the 2017 personal computer schedule replacements. We approved the resolution authorizing approval of applications for community development block grant funds and to approve the allocation of funding for fiscal year 2017 to 2018. We authorized the Lake Marion Greenway project preliminary design, and we approved the City of Savage water purchase agreement for 2016 final billing. And we approved and accepted the bids and awarded the contract for the 2016 pond clean-out project. We approved and updated the Public Roadway System Americans with Disabilities Act Transition Plan. We approved the supplemental agreement with BCI Environmental, Inc. for environmental site cleanup of Keller Lake Stormwater project. And we approved the resolution receiving the petition to narrow Crystal Lake Road E from Chicago Avenue to Loch Levon Drive and to call for an improvement public hearing. We also approved the termination agreement with Ryan Contracting, Inc., authorization to rebid and procurements of construction materials for the Keller Lake Stormwater project. We awarded and approved the contract for construction manager services for Phase 1 Facilities Improvement Project, City Hall, Police Department remodel, renovation, and expansion. And we approved the resolution adopting the 2017 pay plan and benefits for non-union employees. We approved the resolution adopting a revised retirement enhancement and benefit alternative we call REBA, Voluntary Employees Beneficiary Association, VEBA, Basic Plan Adoption Agreement for the City of Burnsville. We also approved a resolution adopting a retirement enhancement and benefit alternatives Voluntary Employees Beneficiary Association Post-Employment Basic Plan Adoption Agreement for the City of Burnsville. And we also approved the contract settlement with the International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 49. This has to do with our maintenance employees. We also approved the Burnsville Warehouse 1, Inc. for a conditional use permit and variance for an outdoor display pad at 12112-12122 on 12th Avenue South, and we approved the conditional use permit and the variance and adopted the findings of fact. And that was the end of the consent agenda. And there were no items on the regular agenda, and the meeting was then adjourned. Council action replays at 6 a.m. and noon, 6 p.m. and midnight. City Council meetings replay at various times on Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday. And I encourage you to watch the following to see how you can view past meetings and current meetings via the internet at www.burnsville.org. I'm Elizabeth Couts, Mayor of the City of Burnsville. Thank you for joining me. Continue to make a difference.